Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and it's time to take on the third gym leader. I just explained that to you. We're here to take on the third gym leader. During the war. Well, this is like the complete opposite of the Love Boat. And it's time for Lieutenant Surge. Just like I thought, he leads off with a Voltorb level 21. We're going to put this thing to sleep. Oh yeah, you get Shockwave. We get Shockwave instead of Thunderbolt? I'd rather have Thunderbolt. Actually, can't Drowsy learn Shockwave? That could be useful. I'm going to stick with Confusion because Voltorb does have Static. And I'd rather my Drowsy not get paralyzed. Lieutenant Surge here has 4 Pokemon. So I do want to prepare myself for a little bit of a... Don't do that. That's rude. A little bit of a endurance battle here. And you'll see gym leaders and also Elite Four members will use healing items in battle. We're just going to go for the kill here. Yeah, the sonic booms are a problem. Our Drowsy's going to level up off of that. And here comes a Pikachu. I guess it's going to be Ivysaur. Oh no, we have 3 Pokemon to deal with. Oh, then I should use Mankey. Let's put this thing to sleep. That's fine, Pikachu's still or Ivysaur's still a fine choice for this. Oh, you have full heals too? Well, that's okay. We outspeed this Pikachu, funny enough. And we can just take it down there. And now here comes Raichu, his ace. Alright, yeah, we're gonna put this thing to sleep. Oh gosh, no. Don't do that. Okay, good, it's asleep. We're gonna get Leech Seed on it. Again, because I don't like Double Team. It's kind of a cheap tactic, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion. And I don't have a lot of good ways of dealing with Double Team. There are a handful of moves that will always hit, one of them being Shockwave, another one being Aerial Ace, Swift is another one, Feint Attack. All those moves have different types as well. But, yeah, they're not the most powerful move. In fact, each of them have 60 attack power. So it's not the ideal type of move to have on your team. That's not going to do much. I resist that. Yeah, this Gen 3 Lieutenant Surge is going to give us Shockwave TM instead of Thunderbolt. If you're playing a Gen 1 game, you'll get Thunderbolt here, which is a much nicer move. And Ivysaur is totally going to level up off of that. It's a shocker. Ha ha ha. The Dunder Badge. Yeah, in the anime, Lieutenant Surge would pronounce Thunderbolt as Dunderbolt. I have never been able to get that out of my mind. Teach Shockwave to an electric Pokemon. Why would I? Because they can learn better electric moves. Instead, can Drowsy learn that? No. I don't want Meowth to learn that. Man, if we could get an electric move on Drowsy, that would be even better. Alright, well, I guess we didn't need that Diglett after all. Although if you are using Diglett, I do believe his Raichu knows either Slam or possibly Mega Punch. In the Gen 1 games, especially Yellow, I'm pretty sure his Raichu has Mega Punch and or Mega Kick. So do be mindful of those moves because you might think you can just, catch a Diglett in the Diglett tunnel and, just stomp all over his gym, but that's not always the case because Diglett's kind of frail and will die very quickly to those physical attacks. Alright, we're going to put Pharaoh in front here, and you know what, I'm going to go through the Diglett tunnel because we have to get something on the other side of that. Hey, you weren't here before. Meet the other aid, Route 2, yeah. Oh, he's just... I don't believe that guy was there in Gen 1 games. But yeah, he's directing us to take the Diglett tunnel. So I'll meet you on the other side of this. Alrighty, here we are back on Route 2. If we wanted to go back to Pewter City, we could actually cut our way through there and do that. But that's not where we want to go. So we want to head south here. And this guy. You. No, I don't remember you. So yeah, HM5. Oh, you need 15 Pokemon. You only needed 10 in Gen 1. So Flash. Yeah, we're going to need that. And I believe Meowth can learn that. In general, though, I'm not a fan of HMs. Just because you need to find a specific move deleter in order to remove them from the Pokemon. So you pretty much have to gather some Pokemon and just make them HM slaves. The Gen 2 games, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, are really bad when it comes to HMs because there's 8 of them. It's not good. I believe there were 7 in the original Silver. Still, it's a lot. There's a lot. And isn't there like a special item around here somewhere? There probably is. I'm not going to find it. Yeah, there's no real reason to have all these different cut bushes, but it is what it is. If you wanted to travel through Mount Moon and go back to Pewter City, you could do that. Same with anything else in this area. Actually, do you have anything? No. Yeah, the Rock Tunnel. That's where we'll be heading next. I'm going to off-camera going back through the Diglett's cave. Actually, where I'm going to go next is I'm going to meet you back in Cerulean City. So once we get back to Vermilion, I'm just going to head north. We've already cleared out the trainers, so there's not much else to see there. Okay, we're back in Cerulean City, and first place we want to go is to the bike shop because we have a bike voucher. So we exchange the voucher and get a bicycle. That's nice. So let's put the bike on. That's it. The bike is not a Pokemon. Is there a bicycle Pokemon yet? That'd be weird. And actually, we're going to register this. So what happens now is when we press the select button, or on the GameCube here, it's the Y button. We get the, we can just bring the bike up. I don't know where we're keeping that, but I do like the bike music. I like the sound of it, but as soon as you change routes, yeah, the music goes back to being normal. I like how the bike is disappearing while we're doing that. Okay, enough of that silliness. We have trainer battles to deal with. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. Yeah, with the cut with Cut now we can go this way. You have a lot of Pokemon. Oh, Oddish. Okay, that's easy. Bellsprout. Well, you may as well just stay in, Pharaoh. The next gym leader is Erica, and she has level 29 Pokemon. We should be fairly close to that point by the time we get to her. Another Oddish. You know what? We're going to go into Drowsy here. Can't let Pharaoh have all the fun. Oh good, Drowsy's one-shotting these things. I was kind of worried he wouldn't be. Or she. I guess this Drowsy's female. There we go. I deceived you. I'm just walking by, lady. Ooh, hey. Oh, hey, there's TM40 Aerial Ace. That could actually be really good to give. Oh, Mankey can learn Aerial Ace. Yeah, let's do that. That gives Mankey a flying-type move. And Aerial Ace is one of the moves I mentioned earlier that has, that will always hit. It is, well, it's flying-type. We're not going to spend time leering. Yeah, just stick that TM right on his forehead. That's so weird. So now if these hikers have Machops, which I'm sure some of them do, Mankey will actually be a good matchup for it. Yeah, I like extending type coverage. Even though we're kind of overlapping our types with our type coverage. You know, with Drowsy having Brick Break, which we already have a fighting type that's doing fighting attacks, and now we have a fighting type that's doing flying attacks, which Pharaoh was already doing. But it's all good. Yeah, I could have kept Mankey in on that. But I wanted to give Ivysaur some action in this part. Okay, who's next on the hit list? You do kind of have to be careful going around here. Oh, another hiker. Mankey's still out front, so this is good. You do want to be mindful with some of the trainers in this area because there's kind of a trek you have to go through to be able to go back to Cerulean City. And the trek involves battling a trainer or two. So we should probably go do that first. Again, this is why I like using the special attacks of Ivysaur against these Geodudes, just because their defense is so high, they're still surviving a hit from Mankey. That's not acceptable. But this Onix is not going to survive a Razor Leaf. No way. Congratulations, your Pokemon are stronger than Brock's. But yet he hasn't won a gym battle. I always find that kind of weird that, like, all the trainers that go around, especially ones that specifically complain about not being able to win gym badges, and they have Pokemon that are stronger or at least somewhat stronger than some of the gym trainers or the gym leaders we fought. It's like, why can't you go get their badge? I don't know. Camper Chris. He sends out Growlithe. Oh, we know what's going to happen. You know what? We're going to stick with it anyways. Oh, this is why you don't stick with it. Oh, Mankey's been identified. We better get out of here. The identify thing, what it does, or at least the only thing I know of that it does, is it makes it so that you can hit, if you use it on a ghost type, you can hit the ghost type with normal or fighting type attacks. Other than that, it doesn't do anything. Charmander. Charmander. Charmander, meet Drowsy. Do I really not have a good answer to fire types yet? No, we're gonna have to fix that. Again, there's not a ton of fire types, but we will have some more rival fights, so we will have to be mindful of that. I didn't say wake up. Let's actually go for the headbutt. That did better than confusion. Okay, sure. Bug catcher. This bug catcher can be dangerous from what I remember. This is one of the trainers we have to fight in order to get back to Cerulean City. It's Brent. Yeah, he has a Beedrill. That could be dangerous. That thing looks really intimidating. I like Beedrill's design, by the way. It's really cool. I wish it was a better Pokemon, but it's not. He has 2 Beedrills. And now he has 2 dead Beedrills. They give a good amount of experience as well. Oh, hey, we can capture something on this route, can't we? Is there anything we can capture? Is there anything I even care to capture? There's a secret item here. It's an ether. We'll give this a shot. You're not what I wanted. We'll give this one more shot. Okay, I'm pretty sure we could capture Nidorans here. I wouldn't mind capturing a Nidoran. I'm not going to use it, but it would be a thing to have. I already have you. Now let's do this to it anyways. Yeah, that won't do much. Yeah, we're done here. We don't need a capture from this route anyways. Yeah, as you can see, you go double speed on your bike. Actually, isn't this bike just about as fast as... Running? It is. What's the point of the bike? The bike has been outclassed by running shoes. In the original Red and Blue, you did not have running shoes. Well, Mankey's fine. Mankey has a flying type move. We can take on Connor's super bug Pokemon that... See, this is what I was talking about earlier. This should be a Butterfree. See, a lot of the trainers, especially in the Kanto games, just have not evolved their Pokemon. It annoys me. Venonat, it's a bug poison type. It's dead. So, I guess I can't talk much more about it. Weedle. Yeah, sure. And yeah, it's kind of weird for me in a Nuzlocke to not have 5 Pokemon by this point. But this guy might have some Nidorans to fight. And technically I have 5 Pokemon on the team, but I'm only using 4, so yeah, we have 4 Pokemon. But it's weird for me. Yeah, see Drew here, he has 4 Pokemon. He's getting along just fine. Ekans, yeah, I'll keep my Psychic type out here. You do that, Ekans. You know, this Drowsy is starting to grow on me. Oh, Sandshrew. I actually could use Drowsy to fight against that, because it does have low special defense, even though I wouldn't be hitting it for super effective damage, but if my policy is if I can kill things in one shot, let's just do that. Because it makes things easy. Oh, another Sandshrew. Okay. Nope, you can't measure up. And there's another patch of grass up there if you want it. Hiker, let's get Mankey out front. I like putting Mankey out front for hikers just because they could lead with fighting types or rock types, and now that Mankey has Aerial Ace, that makes him kind of good against both. Of course, Mankey here still hasn't evolved. Another Geodude. I'll switch to Ivysaur. Just because Geodude gives defensive EVs, yada yada yada. I'd like Ivysaur to be a bit more defensive since it's a bit slower. For those of you not really familiar with the whole concept of EVs and such, basically 4 EVs will equal 1 stat point in the respective stat. Oh really? You didn't kill that? This is why I like killing things in one hit. Alrighty, and we can come down this way. Picnicker. Okay, you must have the Nidorina. So we're going to bring Drowsy to the front. Don't you dare patronize me. Well, that is very much not a net arena. Payday! That's going to make money scatter everywhere. You can actually use Payday to get money from like wild Pokemon battles and such. Payday is the only move you can do that with, and I believe it's only learned by Meowth. And, you know, oh, what's the thing? Smeargle. Oh, sweet! Level 26, we're getting an evolution. That is so cool. If you press B, you can actually cancel the evolution. I don't have a good reason for doing that. I mean, the evolved Pokemon will learn moves, its level up moves, a little bit later than the pre-evolutions do, but for the stats, I want the evolutions. Okay, there's no point in jumping down here. This is just an entire waste of time. Oh, we should be fine to... Oh, Route 10. Again, Route 10 has probably the same Pokemon that, you know, we've been seeing. We'll just demonstrate real quick. Or it has a Voltorb. Let's capture the Voltorb, shall we? Because I certainly wouldn't mind capturing it. So to do that, we'll put it to sleep. And there is, maybe you got a glimpse of it, maybe you didn't, but there is a Pokemon Center just to the south of here. And I know we're kind of running out of time here, but it's whatever. It's Pokemon. Just enjoy it. We gotta see if we capture this Voltorb. Yeah, we caught it. Awesome. I'm not going to use it, although electric Pokemon are pretty good to have. Electric as a type beats water and flying. And yes, you can surf all along down there, and there's a reason to do so. That trainer will have to wait until next time. You could also skip that trainer. I've done that before where I cut, and then I kind of forgot to cut on the way back when I needed to heal, and then I walked down and fought that trainer, and yeah, that wasn't a good thing. So we're going to fight that trainer first thing next time. I'm going to heal up. Oh, I believe talking to that aide over there is good too. Again, things we'll do next time. Save it right in his face.